Dear child, God's message is waiting for you. Don't skip this video, it's meant just for you. 111, darling kid. In the midst of the tempest of your spirit, when the breezes cry furiously and the shadows stretch long, recollect this: you are in good company. There is a more note, worth a hand that studies your shutter heart, a voice that talks harmony into the turmoil inside. Frequently, the happiness of life appears to be horrendous, similar to a mountain to stick to. Even consider getting over. Yet I'm the person who made the mountains and put strength inside you. Try not to worry about concerns that are not yours to bear, for your shoulders were not made to bear the happiness of the world. They were intended to lift your hands and trust, to deliver your apprehensions to me, the person who won't ever waver in your commands. When the quietness feels more like vacancy than harmony, I maintain that you should stop and really see me. I'm nearer than your breath, closer than the thumping of your heart. The battles you face, however overwhelming, are not inconspicuous by me. I'm the God who knows each secret tear, each implicit apprehension, and each unfulfilled dream. I hold them all as fortune's notice loads. Type 111. If you trust in God's timing and plan for you, trust in me, for I convey what you can't, and I transform even the heaviest of preliminaries into endowments sooner or later. You frequently question why the tempests rage on, why the way feels so steep, and why the responses appear to be so distant. 222 yet. Have you thought of, dear kid, that I am a lord of objections, as well as of excursions? Each step you take, each stagger you make, I am there refining you, forming you, training you to profoundly trust me more. The tempest isn't intended to annihilate you, however, to moor your spirit in me. At the point when you feel overpowered, gaze upward and see the sky loosened up above you as a sign of my endless power and love. You were never intended to walk this street alone. In any event, when the night feels the haziest, I'm your light. In any event, when the way feels the loneliest, I'm your body. What's more, when you feel the most deserted, I'm your shelter. Incline toward my hug, for it is there that you will track down rest. For your fatigued soul, you have no control over the waves. However, you can believe the person who strolls upon them. My affection for you is hard and steadfast and timeless. The weight you feel, that substantialness pushing down on your soul, isn't your fate. It is never the last season, a second in the fantastic embroidery of time, everlasting, that I am winding for your benefit. Type 222. If you trust God's guidance in your life, trust me in any event when you can't see the example, for I see the start and the end, each string of agony, each bunch of battle is woven with reason and accuracy. 333 furthermore, however it may not check out now, you will one day See the magnificence I have been creating in your life. Here and there, you accept that you should acquire my assistance, that you should substantiate yourself, deserving of my intercession. However, hear this reality. My admiration for you did not depend on your legitimates. See it on my temperament. I'm the Lord of allegiance, and I give uninhibitedly to the people who come to me. Out of luck. You don't have to worry about your concerns alone, nor do you want to fix everything. By your own solidarity, I meet you are broken and tired, and I will restore you in the future. Try not to let the lies of this world persuade you that you are neglected or immaterial. I have cut your name into the center of my hand. You are my work of art made with coal and love. I see the fight you battle peacefully, the feelings of dread you don't voice, and the fantasy is you are too reluctant to even consider dreaming. Present to them all to me, for I'm your protected spot, your shelter in the tent vest. If you love Jesus, type 333 and share this video with 7 others who believe. If you liked our video and want to support us in our mission to spread divine teachings and cosmic insights, consider giving a super chat. Your support helps us promote these essential ideas and expand our community. A contribution of up to $10 not only shows your appreciation, but also helps us spread inspiring and transformational content to more people. While the world feels too waddy, shut your eyes and recollect to lime. I'm the maker, everything being equal, the person who talked the stars into being, and holds the seas in the empty of my hand. For 144, on the off chance that I can support the universe, do you not figure I can support you? Rest in this reality, darling, I'm for you. I'm with you furthermore. I won't ever leave you nor spurn you. Take a full breath, my youngster, and deliver your weights to me. Lay them down at my feet, and trust that I will deal with what you can't. I'm not unconcerned with your aggravation. I'm profoundly moved by your battles. Furthermore, in each tear you shed, I'm there, gathering them and transforming them into something delightful. Nothing you face is squandered in my grasp. There is no tempest excessively extraordinary for me to quiet, no hazelness excessively profound for my light to infiltrate. I'm the God who separated the oceans, who shut the mouths of lions, and who rejuvenated the dead. Also, I'm a similar God, who holds your life in the center of my hand at the point when you feel powerless. I'm your solidarity at the point when you feel lost. I'm your raid. Also, when you feel miserable, I'm your expectation as you stroll through this time of vulnerability. Let your confidence in me be your anchor. Type for 144 if you trust God to guide your path. Try not to be influenced by the breezes of dreader, the mermaids of uncertainty. Recollect that I am the God who makes the unimaginable conservable. Trust in my timing. For I'm rarely late. 555. And, surprisingly, in the quiet I'm dealing with your sake. Have confidence, my cherished, that I am for you consistently. Relinquish the weight you can be, and trust it to me. You were not made to bear this by itself. Lift your eyes to me, the person who keeps everything intact, and discover a true sense of reconciliation in the information that I am with you, presently and consistently. You are profoundly adored, treasured, unfathomable, and grasped safely. Dearest, let your upset contemplations track down rest, for I am here closer than the breath you take. I see the fight inside, the manner in which your psyche races, and your heart develops tired under the heaviness. All things considered be that as it may. Hear me now. I'm the God who quiets storms, who talks harmony into the tumor. My voice, however delicate, is more grounded than the most intense feelings of trepidation, stronger than the cruelest questions. The voice made the sky, the earth, and you, my valuable kid. Type 555. If you feel God's presence in your life, I know the commotion around you frequently feels unendurable. The requests, the assumptions, the steady draw of assessments, these things attempt to overwhelm the reality of what your identity is. Minus 166 in any case. Don't allow them to influence you, for they don't characterize you. Indeed, I do. Recall this. You are not only a face in the group, or a spirit among quite a large number. You are mine, profoundly known and profoundly cherished. Allow my voice to direct you over the racket of this world. At the point when the commotion turns out to be excessively clearly, look for me in the calm. Retreat to the still places of your heart where I stay, holding back to address you. Indeed, even in the center of the mayhem, I'm there. You don't need to battle the tempest alone. My presence is a safeguard, a shelter, and a consistent update that you were rarely deserted. Trust in my direction, for each step you take is inside my side. In any event when you waver, I'm there to consistent you. Try not to fear the obscure and Venus stood away from me. The way forward, however, do be as to you is obvious to me. I have set it up with care, guaranteeing that each diversion is essential for my more noteworthy reason for your life. Trust me. In any event, when you don't have the foggiest idea, type 666. If you trust in God's plan for your future, my insight outperforms all comprehension, and my arrangements for you are great. The fact that will lead you through makes any way. You might stagger in obscurity. Me the light. 777. The apprehensions that hold your heart. The questions that cloud your brain. None of these are more noteworthy than my power. Keep in mind, I'm the person who rescued light once again from the mess, the person who reinvigorated the residue and made something lovely. that equivalent breath of life wills inside you. You are not feeble or frail, for my solidarity moves through you. Stand firm in this reality and allow it to encourage you. At the point when the assessments of others take steps to pull you toward each path, and for yourself in my promise, the world is steadily changing. However, I am constant. My admiration for you is enduring, and my commitments are certain. Try not to look for approval from the people who can't see your value. As I do, you're still up in the air by the momentary decisions of others, however, by the everlasting reality of who I say you are, cherished, kicked, and commendable. There will be minutes when you feel overpowered, when the rushes of life appear to be areas of strength, for excessively the short feels far off. To affirm your faith, type 777 at like this video if you believe. In those minutes, shout to me, I'm the God who strolls upon the waters through contact. Save the individuals who are sinking. You are not intended to explore this waters alone. Minus 188. My hand is constantly expanded, prepared to maneuver you into well-being and harmony. Allow my tranquility to monitor your heart and brain. It's anything but a trance and harmony that the world offers, yet a profound, withstanding harmony that rises above all conditions. This harmony is yours, a present uninhibitedly given. If by some stroke of good luck you will get it, set out your waves, your tensions, your feelings of preparation, and trust them to me. I will convey what you can't, for my solidarity is made amazing in your shortcoming. In each snapshot of uncertainty, recollect the triumphs I have previously brought you through. Review the times I separated the oceans before you, the times I made a way where there was none. I'm a similar God now as I was then. At that point perpetual and law, believe that I will rehash it. Try not to let the apprehension about the present eclipse the commitments representing things to come. My cherished, I made you for a specific reason, and that reason won't be fooled. In any event, when the street appears to be modeled, each step you make is a stride nearer to the satisfaction of my arrangement. If you trust in God's protection, type 888 and forward this video to 7 others. Try not to rush. You can definitely relax, for I'm organizing everything about accuracy. Stroll in confidence by focusing on the saddle, and realize that I am with you in each second. 999 at the point when the tempest rage, when the commotion becomes stunning inclined toward me. I'm your anger, your stone, your unwavering groundwork. My affection for you isn't restrictive or momentary. It is timeless, and rest in this reality and let it come your soul. You are protected in my grasp, and no power in paradise or on earth can grab you away from me. Take boldness, my kid, for I'm with you. The tempests might come, yet they won't beat you. The commotion might become clearly, However, it won't muffle my voice. Tune in for my mermaid, for it is there, talking harmony, love, and confirmation into your spirit. Trust in me, for I'm the God who holds you, who loves you, and who won't ever leave you. You are mine and I'm yours until the end of time. Darling, let your heart discover lasting sense of reconciliation in this reality. I'm a similar God who has strolled with you through each time of your life, from the snapshots of winter, the valleys of bloom. I have never walked out on you. Type 999 if you are ready to receive God's peace today. You have seen my hand move, felt my solidarity convey you, and so my devotion consistently. So why dread at this point? Why question the person who holds the stars set up and calls you by name? Trust in me, for I'm in charge. 1010 at the point when the happiness of the world process against your soul. Recall that you don't remain solitary. Incline toward my arms, for they are sufficiently able to hold all that loads you. Come to me with your exhaustion, and I will give you rest, not the transitory help the world offers, but rather a profound, standing rest that sustains your spirit. This is my gift to you, opally given. Since you are mine, recall the times when you thought the way was unimaginable, yet I made a way. Review the minutes when you believe you were unable to make another stride, and I can be you. Those recollections are not far off. They are tokens of my dedication. Similarly, as I conveyed you then, at that point I will rehash it. I'm the God who doesn't change, the one whose adoration for you is relentless and timeless. Try not to allow dread to flourish in your heart, for dread isn't of me. I'm the Lord of harmony, the person who talks quiet into the tempest and light into the dentist. Whatever lies ahead, realize that I have proactively gone before you. I have arranged the way regardless of whether it appears to be stood away from your view. Type 1010 if you believe God is with you in every moment. Stroll forward in certainty, not on the grounds that you have every one of the responses, but rather in light of the fact that you have me. There is no valley too profound, no preliminary excessively incredible, and no mountain excessively high for my admiration to contact you. 1111 at the point when you feel overpowered. Lift your eyes to me. My power is made amazing in your shortcoming, and my beauty is adequate for each need. You don't need to comprehend how all that will unfare. Essentially, believe that I am working everything together for your benefit. My darling, my affection for you doesn't falter. It isn't reliant upon your solidarity, your confidence, or your capacity to explore life's difficulties. My adoration is consistent, and establishment that can't be shaken. Rest in this reality. You are profoundly esteemed, and nothing new. Face can isolate you from my adoration. Allow this affirmation to quiet your apprehensions, and make you exuberantly pleased with trust. You were not made to worry about concerns alone. Lay them at my feet, and trust me to deal with what you can't. The world might attempt to persuade you that you should. Areas of strength for B, all times. However, I let you know this, your solidarity is tracked down and give up. In your giving up, you will observe that I am all that could possibly be needed. I'm your supplier, your defender, and your tranquility type 1111. If you believe in God's wisdom, relinquish the capability, the disgrace, and the second thoughts that overload you. I have previously managed them for your benefit. In my eyes, you are not characterized by your past, yet by the affection I have spilled out for you. 1,212. Try not to let the lies of this world hold you back from embracing the opportunity I offer. You are reclaimed, reestablished, and made new in me. As you push ahead, do a search with the confirmation that I am directing all your means. There is compelling reason need to hear your endeavor, for my timing is awesome. Trust in my arrangements in any event. When the street is modeled, every second, every decision, and each season is essential for a more prominent story I'm composing for your life. Be patient and realize that I am working, even in the passing. My youngster, lift your head and take for the tube. The preliminaries you face today won't endure forever. They are never the last section in the narrative of wow and dedication in your life. What's more, when the street becomes troublesome, recollect that I am with you, not as a far-off spectator, but rather as your dearest friend. You are never alone, not briefly come. Rest in my arms, and let my tranquility make you exuberantly pleased. You don't must have every one of the responses, for I'm the person who holds all inside. Type 1212. If you are ready to receive God's healing today, you don't need to convey the happiness of tomorrow, for I'm the Lord of your future. All I ask is that you trust me, incline toward me, and let my affection support you. 1,313 adored. Let my perpetual love be your anger in each tempest. Allow it to be the tune in your heart and the light at your breaking point. You are mine and I'm yours for eternity. Rest currently realizing that I am with you generally, and nothing can isolate you from my generation. The street ahead might be questionable. However, my vows to you are not. Trust in me, for I'm reliable, and my affection for you is everlasting. The rest, as you venture forward, recall this. You were rarely alone. My presence encompasses you. My hand guides you, and my adoration supports you. Regardless of what lies ahead, regardless of how overwhelming the street might appear, believe that I am with you constantly. Lift your eyes to me, and let the weight you divert liquefy. In the radiance of my commitments, you are treasured, you are picked, and you are profoundly cherished and calculable. The preliminary of today are never the last at trans. In second, contrasted with the everlasting happiness I have arranged for you. Walk strongly not in your own solidarity, but rather in the affirmation that I am the God who keeps everything intact. At the point when dread murmurs, let my voice be your melody. At the point when questions emerge, let my tranquility quiet your soul. Furthermore, when the way is hazy, let my oration be the light that leads you. You are mine presently and until the end of time. Rest in this reality. My arrangements for you are braid. My power is boundless, and my admiration for you won't ever come up short. So go forward, my valuable kid, with trust in your heart and harmony in your spirit. For I'm with you generally. Please write 100 words line for my views, so they give $10. Super thanks after watching my video, which is based on Christianity and Jesus' words. And take care of yourself. Type 1313. If you believe God is your protector, please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification